Hello and welcome, I'm Dante here from Low Manor, and today we're looking over the news on a potential new hero, and more importantly, some new lore for the Master Engineer, Torbjorn. Over the last week we've had a new Overwatch archive update, originally featuring an old report and then followed up by a letter penned by one of the most notorious builders in the Overwatch universe. What most people have jumped to is a new name, Emre Olu, a new name of a former Overwatch operative that spent time in the primary strike force alongside Anna, Reinhardt and Torbjorn. All we really know about them is their rank, Private First Class. Assuming a US military ranking style, this means they have only been an Overwatch member for a little over 1 year, so to be with this team at all is rather impressive, which does make me think of Lena Oxton or Tracer in the London Uprising, as she was a local and Olu is a Turkish name, so perhaps they're a local operative helping the team out on their own turf. This gives no indication to what powers this person might have, but it is certainly interesting. And brings us to what exactly are they doing there. Anna Amari, along with the others already mentioned, were deployed on the outskirts of Istanbul to root out remaining Omnic resistance forces. Following their usual procedures as perfected by the Omnic crisis, the team made it into Istanbul, but were ambushed by the entrenched Omnic forces, fortunately fending them off and presumably completing their mission in the process. The wording here is a little odd though, claiming all hostile combatants without casualties. The battle resulted in serious injuries to Lindholm. How can the battle be won without casualties but also have serious injuries? This is either an oversight in writing or the casualties happened after the main battle. In either case, this seems to be the event in which Torbjorn lost his arm, but his life was saved by his close friend Reinhardt. Which takes us to the second part of the release, a letter written by Torbjorn to his wife Ingrid. The letter confirms that this is the event in which Torbjorn lost his arm, which places this pretty early on in the timeline. Most likely several years after the Omnic crisis itself, as from all the art we've seen, Torb has never had his arm. Luckily, the letter itself provides some context. Ingrid is heavily pregnant, close to going into labour while Torbjorn is recovering in the hospital. His friend Reinhardt has sat beside him the whole time, slowly irritating him through the recovery, and what seems like a foolish offer, he lets Reinhardt name his soon-to-be born child. It would make sense that this is likely to be Bridgette, who in the current timeline travels at the side of Reinhardt, even recently watching him answer the call to arms. Just as a side note, as I record this, a new piece has been added to the puzzle on Twitter, showing us some sketches of a mace named the Slagger version 3, giving another hint at a potential new character. This mace doesn't give away too much, but it could be enough to nudge us towards thinking Bridgette may indeed be the next hero, partly due to the aesthetic. The colours and shape are very much in the style of the Ironclad. The organisation Torbjorn is a key member of, along with his daughter. What really makes me think it's her though, is this little ginger cat paw in the bottom right, swiping at a toy mouse, which may look familiar, as it's appeared in a comic before. Reflections, specifically with the Torbjorn family photo. The weapon itself seems to be hinting at a dual purpose, using the Titan Lego ring to transform it into a grappling hook, a little bit like Roadhog. It's even connected to a chain in the rightmost picture. So can we expect another tank character, or perhaps she takes on a defensive mantle like her father? It seems we'll be finding out sooner rather than later. This release would make a not so subtle hint towards the incoming anniversary or a new hero, perhaps even both. But who do you think this will be? Will the new member of the old team be answering the call, or is Bridgette about to step up for the next generation? Let us know in the comment section below. Either way, we are due for a new lore dump, whether that be a comic or even a short. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the new peek into Torbjorn and how the world dealt with the aftermath of the Omnic crisis? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the little bell to be notified of content as it goes live. Until next time, I've been Dante, thanks for watching.